great characters, all got something special about them. I mean, who in God's earth would have thought that Nobby Stiles would play in a World Cup winning team and win a medal? Because people thought, well, he's not that good a player. When you played with him, you knew how good he was. And when you played against him, you knew how good he was. But Alf Ramsey, God bless him, when Alf picked him, I don't think there wouldn't be too many people would agree with Alf at that particular time of picking Nobby. But Nobby was so integral for that English team.
Obviously, you've described him there beautifully and how good he was. But in the modern game today, and he played defensive midfield, do you think he had the attributes to kind of play today?
Yes, but I think he'd be getting sent off every game.
I think you're right, Paddy.
I mean, today from my day, you look at somebody now and the referee gives a free kick against you. Going back to those days, players were tough, regardless of who you played against, and I'm talking about opposition. They were tough lads, and they'd all come out and... I mean, Mark Busby, God bless his soul, the last thing he would say to defensive players or midfield players, which I was one of, if you were playing against somebody, let them know you're there. Now, what does that mean? Let them know you're there. Man, go out and bloody kick them early on and let them know you're there. And you've done it a lot of times and people would surrender. Some of them would anyway. But it was a tough game going back to those days. As I said earlier, a referee today, there'd be nobody on the pitch at half-time going back to the 60s.
Paddy, listen, it's always lovely speaking to you. I haven't seen you at Old Trafford for a long time. How are you? Are you good? Are you well?
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah. I've come to the age group now of 80 that I'm not allowed to go to into stadiums, and it kills me at times. And you know something that doesn't annoy me, it's great. Bobby sneaks in, and Bobby's older than me. I don't think...
Well, listen,
Bobby doesn't... Well, I've said to one or two of the people at United, how does Bobby get in? Well, how can you turn a night of the realm out?
You're going to get people into trouble, you know that. Paddy, listen, I really miss seeing you at Old Trafford, and it's always great to speak to you.
Please God, it'll be sooner rather than later.
It will, of course it will, Paddy. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon indeed. Thank you so much for coming on, Paddy.
God bless you. I'm sorry the occasion I'm on, but anyway... Nice to speak to you.
Yeah,
cheers,
you
lads.
too. There you go, an absolute legend. Paddy Crerand, of course, Manchester United player throughout the 60s and early 70s. We also heard from the legendary commentator John Motson. If you're joining us late, they were on the show because, sadly, just before we came on, about 10 to 4, we learnt the news that the former England and Manchester United midfielder Nobby Stiles has sadly passed away at the age of 78.